Yeah, we're winging this for sure, 100%.
Hi.
Hey, everybody, hang on a second. I gotta share this over to the official group here. Let me back this out.
So you just,
there it
yeah,
goes.
careful.
There we go. Yeah, I don't want to. I could have just clicked that. I'm old.
Yeah.
Paste, boom, and post. Boom. The show? Oh, maybe. Oh well. It's there. But
somewhere.
Hopefully people will be able to log into it. Anyways, hi. Welcome to One Side of the Coin. I'm Steveo the Gamer, and with me, as always, my daughter and co-host
Mack-Attack.
Mack-Attack.
Oh, hi, Jeff.
I'm knocking. Jeff's already in. Nice. I'm knocking stuff all over the place. So
Gazzaroni.
It's Gary. Yeah, Gary. He's not here tonight playing at our tournament. Good evening from Denver. Oh, Gary's down in Denver. Gary's in Denver. That's why he's not playing tonight. Anyway, but hopefully all is well. Scheme Skeleton's in as well. Nice. So yeah, super exciting show this evening.
Oh, it's working.
What? Hey, that's mine. She always steals my drink. Anyway,
as always.
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin tonight. It's like so much is going on, so much is happening, so much too many things to announce all at once. First off, spoiler season has started for Origin. So for all of our viewers that are into Genesis as much as we are, kind of thing, this is going to be a very super exciting time for Genesis Battle of Champions right now, because spoilers are coming out for Origins. That's happening very soon. It's starting to get a little bit choppy. Death Eater reprints. Hell yeah, yes. Scheme and Skeleton. We had seen the spoiler that you guys had for the new artwork for the Death Eater. Oh my God, it is so gorgeous. It was one of the. Why does it always get busy when I start streaming? Like, this makes no sense. Well, we're going to be a very long time. We're live streaming right now. So, what would you like?
One of the
Ghost. Oh, you want the full display? 120. Yeah. Okay, Mack-Attack will take care of that. Yes. So yeah, that Death Eater. It's a reprint card, mind you, for Origins. It's one of the few that's actually getting reprinted. But this artwork is preceding the other artworks. Absolutely gorgeous. The artwork is accelerating in this game. Beautiful card. So I wish I would have printed that one out, which I did not. However, there has been some other spoilers. So I'm going to try and prolong this a little bit until Mack-Attack gets back before I start showing off a bunch of stuff that I had seen. So some quick mad shout-outs this evening. Now, normally we usually go right into thanking a Sid. I think I'm going to bump a Sid tonight. I'm sorry, sir. But something a little bit more important that I wanted to shout out about. I had the opportunity today to sit down, and I noticed, because I was checking out all the new spoilers coming through on Facebook and on YouTube, etc., and I came across one streamer specifically. Now, this guy's a relatively new content creator, and I noticed he was putting in a whole bunch of posts of some of the champions that are coming in Origins. And so I had talked to a Sid, and it's like, well, does this guy have his own channel kind of thing? And Sid sent me the link to it, and I checked it out, and I watched some of his Genesis videos. And one thing I really love, because I love Genesis so much, is actually checking out new content creators material for Genesis, right? To see how they interact with the game, how they perceive it, their thoughts and impressions about it, right? So also too, to get a different feeling of how other people are perceiving the game outside of myself, which I love the game so much, right? So I had a chance to sit down and watch this one specific video. Now, the streamer's name, they go by actually I'd written it down, so I don't want to say it improperly. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. So it's 3 people that run this stream. The actual stream is called Vet Flicks and Chills. So when I first initially took a look at their channel and whatnot, they do a lot of content for a bunch of different games, not just Genesis, but I was mostly focusing on their Genesis content, and they were just introduced to it recently, and they're a relatively newer content creator. So I decided to sit down and watch the whole video of them opening a package that Joey had sent to them, and getting their impressions about it and whatnot. So I actually reached out and I was talking to this to one of the guys, Andrew, specifically, in his hosts are Calum and Opal. I hope I'm pronouncing those names properly. So they do a lot of different gaming, mostly I think a lot of Magic stuff and whatnot, and some other TCGs. So I was talking to the guy, right? So, and it's like he had received a package from Haunted Castle, and I reached out to him, and so I'm more or less going to be offering him some more Genesis product or whatnot too, because he's super excited about learning the game, and he seems very, very excited about it, right? So in his initial thoughts of it, but also too, while watching his content, Kenny was 2-0. I'm gonna apologize right now. We are running a Genesis tournament at the moment, so we have to do some reporting from time to time here. Yep, just click back over. There we go. So while I was watching this stream, a couple of really key things that I was super happy about with this guy's channel, right? So honesty, like this guy was so honest of all the different games that he was discussing, right? Like he had stated that he likes to give his very honest opinion, whether or not it's negative or positive, right? So, which was a key thing. Having that honesty when looking at a game helps actually the designers, right? So they know where to improve on the game, to appeal to the players a little bit more, right? So not necessarily wanting the designers to only satisfy content creators, but the gaming community as well. So it's like because content creators are players on top of it for the most part. Like, so this guy was just getting into the game, learning it, getting a feeling for like whether it's the packaging, the card stock, et cetera. Like he was really in depth with it, and he was giving out this really awesome, honest opinion about it, right? So, like he didn't really have too much negative things to say as far as Genesis and that when I had watched. Anyways, I'll probably go back and watch it again, but if you have a chance, check this guy out. Super cool, great content that this guy's putting out. So I'm going to put it in the comments right now.
Hi, everyone who's joining in.
Flicks.
Hi, Sean. Hunter, hi.
And
Dex and Drots.
that's Joey. Joey is joining us. He's the marketing director
Hi.
for Genesis. So there it is. It's Vet Flicks and Chills with a Z or Z. Yeah, check out their content. Really good. I was really impressed with them. I really liked it. So, but moving forward.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What's that?
I pronounced
drafts.
It,
yeah, it's pronounced drafts.
Dex and drafts.
Dex and drafts. It's spelled differently. Yeah, that's. But anyway, hi Joey. It was nice chatting with you earlier today as well. What else we got in here? Hassan. Hey, Hassan. Want to say to everybody that's just joined us, Hunter Cooper. Heyo. And these guys are good content creators. Yeah, they are. Hassan. Yeah, I was really impressed with their show and that. So it was really nice listening to them and watching the stuff that they had. Hi, Wasim. Wasim's in the yes, nice. So, the reason why I came across them is because they had started spoiling new champions, right, for Origins that are coming to Genesis. So if you're already playing Genesis, and you have a good idea and knowledge of how the game works, you actually use a champion as yourself to battle against an opponent, right? So, and
summons and all that.
Summons and whatnot, yeah. So I printed these out, and I think I got most of them from Andrew from the Vet Flicks and Chills. His posts on the Genesis BOC on Facebook and that. So I printed these out just to show them a little bit more. We had spoiled the artwork on this one already way before, but we didn't have the full card and what he does. But we got to see Kato.
Kato!
Kato! I'm showing him first. I was gonna save him for last because this is the one that I am so excited for.
This is red blue.
Yes, Axon Thymos. We've discussed this. Check out some of our previous videos where we've discussed the threat level is gonna go to the max between when you combine Thymos and Axon together. I don't want to bore the people further with that. You all right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
The 21 health and the
135 aura.
1 energy reduction
Is nice.
Too.
Energy reduction on this guy. 21 aura, or sorry, 21 health, which is decent. It's over the average, which is good. However, read what he does.
Okay. The swift cast. Well, you deal. Wait. Oh, because he's magical. Okay.
Yeah.
You deal 2 earth damage to a target in your awareness.
Read that again, though.
2 earth damage
above
to a
that.
target in cast. Swift. What?
It's,
but it
it's
exerts
a
you.
cast. It's a cast ability. It's not an attack ability. A champion. Yeah, we're starting to see that. We
there's
show some of the other
things
ones.
that stop an attack.
Exactly, right? Exactly.
stop.
It's a cast ability. It's not an actual attack. So yeah, so anything that has attack resistance is not going to be able to withstand that. Yeah, it's sweet. I like how he has that. However, the force warp. Read what the force warp does.
It's a swift for 5 aura and 4 energy, but he has 1 reduction, so it would only be 3. Place target.
Sorry, I'm laughing. I'm cracking up at Jeff's comment. Steveo just likes Kato because he feels an affinity from one old man to another. Nailed it, Jeff. You nailed it, buddy. Yeah, it's because I'm old. I know. I'm old. Us old men got to stick together. Okay.
Oh my god. So, force warp. 5 aura, 4 energy, but reduction's only 3.
Yep.
Swift speed, and place target champion or summon in your awareness on a spot adjacent
to you. Yeah. So if something's attacking you head on, you can actually move it. Or if you have a summoned right in front of you, you can move that summon out of danger if it's getting attacked. Right? Yeah.
That's cool.
He's going to be super, super good. Right? However, is he going to be the most powerful champion in Origins? It's going to remain to be seen. I'm going to try and prove that he is. Of course, what?
Does it have to be facing the same direction?
No, you just, well, it would. You just place it because you're placing it, right? So place target champion.
Yeah.
You're just so you're more or less picking it up and moving it to a spot adjacent to you.
I didn't even realize those were soldiers. Like they're knights.
I know that art. Yeah, I know we had spoiled that artwork before, but yeah. So sorry about the little papers and that. Did you want to go see what they want? Thanks. That's okay. But yeah, this guy is. Whew. Yep. Artwork done by Rayev. Mikhail, I hope I'm so sorry. I'm horrible with pronunciations, but yeah, super, super good card. Look forward to playing with them. So I know Mack-Attack had to step off for a second, but some of the other ones too. Before I show this picture though, so Andrew, if you're out there or whoever had put this up, because I know it was Andrew's post, but the butterflies on this picture is so awesome for the display of it. But yeah, obviously the butterflies will not be on the card, but yeah, it looks super cool. I definitely had to show it. The rainbow butterflies, Manon, right? Manot or Manote, however you want to pronounce it. She's an elf, one of the elves from the 4 new factions that we're going to see for champions. Swift, again, cast. It's a cast, not an attack ability. She's doing 2 water damage to a double forward awareness. Double forward awareness. And then she has the ice wall at action speed for 5 aura or 4 energy. So you have a choice. She has no energy reduction, unfortunately, but that's okay. Target spot in the arena is considered occupied this round. Amazing. Like this, it's going to stop cards like Leap. It's going to stop movement of certain summons. And what do you need?
Paper.
Oh, piece of paper?
Yeah.
Just anything?
Yep.
or something. Perfect. Thank you. It's going to stop movement of certain summons or champions if they don't have flight. So the spot will become occupied. It's going to lock down your opponent, restrict them from doing what they're doing. And the fact that it does not exert her, she can do it multiple times, providing she has the resources to continue doing it. Yeah, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with, I think. Bellum acts on again, like Nubia, Raha, or Kun. She's joining those affiliations. But we're gonna see how it's played out. It is at action speed though, so she is restricted to that one movement only before she can actually.
She's gonna come back and get it.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Just set it aside. But yeah, that's another one that I'm super excited for.
She's cool.
But the artwork on this one was done by Rav Mikal once again.
Cool kid.
Yeah. No, I was just pointing out all the butterflies from the post, right?
I asked him
Super
if
nice.
he did. I asked him if he did some Photoshop work.
I didn't do the
before I got here.
Photoshop. We have to give all the credit to Vetflix and Chills on that one, I
That was
believe.
so funny because I was looking through those and I
She
was
thought
like,
I photoshopped
he
it.
decided to do some fun art while I wasn't here yet.
I want to try and speed through some of these because guess what? We're going to be doing some spoilers tonight as well. What? I gotta show the people. I know. Sorry. Apologize. It's terrible.
Is it up close? I can't see. I see the
It
bottom
doesn't
half.
exert.
Where
So we
are
got some
we?
questions here. Just saying we can alter them to have those butterflies on it. Yeah. Well, no, we're already getting the party one with the balloons, Jeff. So I think the party balloons are good enough. No, Jeff was talking about the butterflies on to alter the cards. On the butterflies are actually on there.
Yeah.
But we're actually getting the party promo ones. So he's gonna have she's gonna be holding the balloons instead. So looking forward to those.
That's funny.
And it does not exert her either. That's right. Correct, Hassan. Wasim's questioning it doesn't exert. No, it does not exert. She can do it multiple times. But it is an action, yes. So
How do you
yeah,
pronounce this?
I believe it's pronounced
Iblis.
Iblis. Yeah,
Iblis.
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 Iblis. Yeah,
Iblis.
IBLIS. Okay, so she is she's Bellum Phage. So this is the first Phage champion that we're seeing. Iblis looks super strong. My quick math says she's equal to a 39 health champion. She's got 26 health, 80 aura, 0 energy reduction.
She's got a heavy electric attack at action speed.
Yeah.
For 3.
For 3.
Exerts you. And then the continuous is damage resistance 1. All damage dealt to you is reduced by 1.
Damage resistance. All damage dealt to you. It's not attack damage, it's all damage. Yeah. So those casts are now reduced by 1, right? By the other champions. Okay. So like the Lightless Tavisian who has the attack resistance, it's a lot different. This just reduces all damage by 1. So it's going to be a lot harder to beat her down, especially what's that?
Sorry. Love Iblis for some reason. I want to make a shirt with some fan art. I did of it, hopefully in time for Anime North.
Hopefully. That'd be awesome, Jeff, to see that at Anime, yeah.
You're going to Anime North?
Yeah, Jeff should be there. Are you coming to Anime?
See you there if you're going.
Right. Yeah, so that's the
Is
first.
that Mario? I see.
That's Mario, yeah, that did the artwork for this one.
Mario.
Super nice of the knight. She's a knight. One of the humans, yeah. So.
I love that.
I'm trying to get it up really close.
It fits with the yellow green too, just
yeah.
like the background of it. Oh.
Yeah, short notice on printing these out, so they're kind of. But once again, huge shout out to Vetflix and that for having these up on Facebook so we could show them. This one I had to actually write some stuff in on to fill in the blanks, kind of thing. I'm saying Sarah, some are saying Sarah. Phage
Sarah.
Chaos.
Or maybe it is Sarah.
Sarah?
It's spelled like Sarah.
Sarah
but...
Sarah? Some Sarah spell her name that way.
Well,
Vampire. We got vampires coming. I think a lot of us already knew that coming in. Yeah, so let's show off her.
Especially that hot vampire lady.
So yeah, I had to fill in her health and the artist there, Philip, who did the artwork on this one. So people were asking, I think I was talking to one of our community members, Jordan, earlier. Card is she from?
That's the Vampiric Kiss.
Vampiric Kiss, right? Is this? And that was the one question. Was Vampiric Kiss? If you guys know the artwork behind Vampiric Kiss, there she is, right there. I almost positive it looks identical to her, kind of thing. I took a look at the Vampiric Kiss card today. It's got to be.
And it was so funny because originally he thought it was Rain.
I thought it was Rain at first, but
yeah.
No, it's not Rain. Spoiler. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. Will, relax. Will's actually playing here in a tournament today, and he's yelling at me. We're gonna get to our spoiler. Just patience.
Don't worry, Will.
Genesis BLC just confirmed it. She is from Vampiric Kiss. Yes, so we were right. She has a swift drain attack of 1, which exerts her. Target champion or summon in her awareness loses 1 life, and she gains 1 life. However, she has a blood craving. Vampires like blood. They need it to survive. So ally summons gain carrying fee. Oh, this isn't the one. I was thinking of something different.
What?
No. So, okay, she's got the continuous blood craving where ally summons gain carrion feast, which carrion feast is if the summon kills a summon, it gains 1 life, right? So her summons can get larger, right, and a lot stronger. It's built right into her, so anything that she has on the battlefield, or if you're playing 2v2 or an allies match, or if she steals, because she can steal summons as well too, right? So which would become in her possession. They actually gain that carrying feast. So
what? I love that.
The target champion or summon
your awareness loses 1 health and
she
you
gains
gain a
1
health.
Yeah. 18 health, 150 aura. That's a lot of aura. So we're seeing a lot of new champions coming in.
That's such like an off gap though.
What's that?
Because it's like the 18 health is so low, but she's so high on
the aura side.
Her aura, you think
and
her
0
health
energy
would
reduction.
Sorry.
Who does she match? There's another champion that is identical to that. It's Kendra. It's Kendra for Sahas. Yeah, she's got 18 health and 150 aura. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought the health would have been
not
higher.
Sahas. It's Phage and Chaos. So
I'm so excited for green.
I know you've been pumped up about. I'm gonna save that one because I think he's gonna be busted too. So we're gonna talk about Shun really quick. There's Shun. He is a vampire as well, but this vampire is coming from Thymos Chaos. Go for it.
Okay, he's got 20 health, 90 aura, and 2 energy reduction. He's got a fire attack of 3 at a swift speed, a drain attack of 2 at action speed, and it says target champion or summon in your awareness loses 2 health and you gain 2 health. And the trigger is Bloodthirst. At the end of the round, if you did not gain a health, you lose a health. He dies fast.
That's the one I was thinking about when I was talking about Sarah. Yeah. So he has to gain life in order to keep going, or else he's gonna deplete.
He dies.
He'll eventually die. Yeah. But he does have that drain attack. So, but at action speed, it's gonna be a little bit tougher to use him. He's gonna have to be up close.
Hi, Cam.
And be very aggressive. Moosey Moose, that's my son Cam. Hi, Cam. Rain. He's got the same awareness as Rain, side, and a forward. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Congratulations on taking 2nd place at Origins. We're going to get into a bit of that later on. Hopefully, we can get Will away from the tournament to jump in and have a bit of a discussion about the past weekend we're at the Origins convention for the circuit event. But anyway,
show him again.
What's that?
Someone wants to know what his awareness is.
His awareness, Rain's awareness. So right in close there. So yeah, side, and 1 forward awareness. That Bloodthirst. What's that?
Okay. Stepping out for a quick second.
Okay, sure. Anyway, 3 fire attack at swift speed. So we haven't seen a champion that has a swift speed that high of damage yet. So 3 is phenomenal for swift speed. It does exert him still, but really, really good. And that drain attack is at action speed. Most secondary abilities on champions end up being action speed. The target champion or summon in your awareness loses 2 health and you gain 2 health, which is going to stop that bloodthirst. You're going to gain the life. You're not going to have to lose that extra life at the end of the round. 20 health, decent. So you're looking at Nubia's health kind of thing. The 90 aura, I think, is going to be a little tough to deal with on him. However, he's making up with it with the 2 energy reduction. He's just not going to have as much of a back end or a resource to bring out a ton of high cost aura summons to support it. But overall, I think he might be good. We're going to see some timelines built around him. My predictions. I don't think he's going to make huge top meta kind of thing, but he might. You never know.
Yeah, traffic sucks, Jason. That's for sure.
Travis,
Okay, what did Jeff say up here? I'm concerned the exert
or I'm convinced.
missing from
I'm convinced the exert missing from Manon is a misprint. And Genesis Battle of Champions is just covering it up by saying, "Yay, we meant it to have no exert." No, I actually.
Yeah, can we bring that back for a second? That was at the bottom there.
That was
bottom stack.
Yeah,
right
Manon
there.
was right here. Yeah. So it does. Yeah, it does not say exert on it. It's at action speed. Actually, not having exert on it. The cost of that actual ability, 5 aura or 4 energy. So that option of which resource you want to actually use to actually play that ability is good. I think it's amazing. However, it does not say exert on to use it. To be able to use it multiple times in a turn to stop and block spaces. However, you want to be careful. You don't want to use too much resource to do that, right? Just to stop your summon or your opponent from moving in a certain spot or moving a summon closer to you or getting into an attack position. You overdo it, you're going to run out of resources really quick. Yeah. So she has no energy reduction, so it doesn't reduce it.
24 health?
24 health, yeah. And it's 130 aura. So that can deplete really quick at using 5. It's kind of like Idris with the fireball, more or less. Same cost. However, there's no damage. It's more of a technical, strategic ability to be used against your opponent. So, but you just got to be careful. You're not going to gobble up too much.
You can use multiple actions, right? But only at the beginning. They're like the first main turn.
Yeah, so you can only play actions during your main phase only.
Yeah.
So if you move twice, you can't utilize it, right? So she's moving. However, she does have that double forward awareness, and that cast attack is gonna be primo, I think.
Yeah. Great job on the editing, though. Still.
Right.
Oh, rainbow and butterfly, flower. Wait, those aren't flowers. Those are stars. Same thing.
Yeah, I know. I love the butterflies on the picture. It's awesome. So I know that Vetflix and Chills, they had told me that one of their hosts there, Opal, she's big into the artwork and the artsy stuff kind of thing, and she's the one that always critiques the art and stuff like that too. So I have a funny feeling she might have had her hands in on putting up those butterflies on that too. But yeah, super cool.
Sorry, I thought you pulled out that other one.
This is the last champion I want to talk about that I've seen spoiled. Those Axon Chaos lovers out there, such as like from Sahas, you got Core, Rain, Kendra. Okay, Core, I mean, has worked his way up the ladder as being recognized as a competitive champion, especially at last year's championship. Went to second place by our boy Ruben.
Who's the last one?
What's that?
There's one more.
What do you mean there's one more?
Isn't there one more for purple?
No, that's it.
Oh, that was it? It's just 3 of them?
I believe so.
I thought there was one more.
No. We only have 3 for each right now.
Okay, maybe I'm losing.
Yeah, you're losing your mind. Oh my gosh.
That?
Crazy Mack-Attack on the go again. This one I think is going to excel above and beyond Core in the meta game. Like it's not my two main affiliations I like to play. Like, as I said, I'm banking on Cato coming up on top. However, this one is going to be super powerful. I think he's going to see a lot of play, and that is the good old Bazin. Okay.
Or Bazin.
Bazin. So the artwork was done by Philip again.
Beautiful, by the way.
Yes. Woo, where to begin on this guy? 19 health, not very strong on the health side. So you're looking at maybe Rain. Has the 1 forward awareness, 150 aura. Okay, so he's really high on the aura side. 0 energy reduction.
He's a fairy.
He's a fairy. Yes, he's a fairy. So what does he do?
Okay, so he has a water attack of 1 at swift speed.
Water attack 1, yep.
Continuous.
That exerts.
Yeah, it exerts you. Right. The continuous is Reality Master. When you beckon a summon, you may place it on any spot around you. That is all the way around.
Yes.
Not
he can
just
summon.
adjacent.
Yeah, and it's continuous. Doesn't exert or anything like that.
Just do it.
The effect is called Reality Master. First card that comes to mind that he is gonna bust.
Isn't it the, I think Cam was telling me the Necro?
Necro. Yeah, Necro. Here comes Necro with this guy. This guy is going to abuse the hell out of Necro. You're going to be able to spread your, especially for summoners. He's going to be a heavy summoner. He's going to be able to stand in the back row, stay back, and just send his summons forward. He can actually summon on the angles. So with being able to summon on the angles like that,
he can protect himself really quick.
He can swarm the board better than any other summoner in the game right now, because summoning on the angle, what's Necro do? He brings something back 5 chi or less adjacent to him. So if you're summoning on the angles, you can spread your summons like so far right up the field.
He's a tree.
He's a tree. he grows like a tree. Yeah, he is going to be.
He's not a fairy anymore. He's a tree.
Probably by far one of the best summoners coming up in Origins, I believe, anyways. With that ability to abuse Necro. So the card that I had created. So look forward to seeing me playing a lot of him as well on top of Cato. It'll be about time to see a introductory champion, because it took a while for Core to get really recognized and climb into the meta scene, right? Prior to the championship between Rays and that time period. However, I think coming right in with Origins coming out, this sucker or this guy, he's going to fall in bang right away. I think a lot of players are going to be building some really powerful timelines around him. Not necessarily just with Necro, but even with other summons. The fact that he can summon now all the way around him and not just adjacent to him. So definitely keep your eye out on this guy. Watch for him. And there is one card that I had seen spoiled before we get into ours that I got to talk about. So don't forget, it allows you to resurrect beacons around you as well. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, Reality Master is good.
What's the matter, Kenny?
Can you force the buy for me next round?
No, I can't force a buy. Sorry. It doesn't work that way, man. Any tips for a new player? Specifically, I'm not 100% sure what you're asking for on that. Tips for a new player. Watch other players play. That's how when I first started playing Genesis. That's one thing that I had taught Mack-Attack as well too. When learning how to play Genesis, watch other players play. It's one of the best tools you can have, and it's like just sit and watch them play. Ask questions. Ask a lot of questions.
No one in or anyone in the community is open to questions. They
closed to questions. You mean?
Oh.
Yeah, everybody's open to being asked questions when it comes to Genesis. Communities are really great.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, ask a lot of questions. Do your research. The rules are not really that difficult to learn when it comes to Genesis, but
unless you're in the middle of it and all of a sudden they decide to change
something in the middle. Yeah. We won't even talk about the pillars here. We're not going to get into that one.
Okay.
But
That's gonna start another war.
Yes, newbie night. Newbie night on the Discord. Yes, thanks, Jeb. That's another good one. Reach out on the Discord. Just practice. Lots and lots of practice. I have built, geez, I can't even count that high. How many timelines I have built for every single champion that exists in Genesis right now. So many timelines. Practice, practice, practice. Try new things. Don't get discouraged. If your timeline doesn't work, try something new. Change it out. Look for suggestions.
Play it multiple times to see
Play
if
it multiple
runs through.
times
If you feel
every
it's still,
single game is different. Sorry.
if you feel it's still not working, then make adjustments to it. That doesn't mean you just scrap the entire deck. There might just be one thing in
One or
there
two things. Yeah.
that's like not
right.
working for it, right?
Yeah.
Outside of like actual like gameplay, like for like a specific game, for any kind of game, have fun with it.
Have fun.
Please, that is the main thing that I tell people
Number one.
from
Have fun.
myself. Have fun with
Enjoy it. Right?
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Yes.
Enjoy it for what it is, right?
Yes.
This card, I love this card. Sorry, I want to shout it out. Like ever since I'd read this card that I'm about to show, I've been like showing everybody. People have been walking in tonight to play the tournament, and I'm like, I can't wait. I cannot wait for this card.
Is he human?
Some of our past shows, we have been trying so hard, like breathless and fighting and arguing with Haunted Castle to get rid of what card? Epiphany. But this is coming. I am so happy that this is coming. So if you guys have not seen this card yet, check it out. The Aura Purge. Aura Purge.
Why is this so clear on the screen?
I don't know.
It's
I
so
know. I had to
here.
blow up the image because it didn't print. It was printed out like really tiny, and I couldn't see.
I
it.
can read it now.
You can read it better on the screen than you can off this sheet of paper.
Wait. A little bit. No, not much.
Hi, Vince.
A little bit. Hi. I can read the first line.
Okay, I'll read it. You can't see it.
I'll read the first line. Okay, so
This is a trap. So this is sorry.
no, it's gonna
you
be
can
the
read
first
this
line.
line.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, hang on. Let me explain it to you.
Yeah.
It is. It's an alteration trap. So traps can be placed on, which we've seen too in the game. We've done a show about traps. We
It's a
have.
trap.
It's a trap. Yeah, it's a trap. We have 2-0 for you. Okay, thanks, Baz. We have already existing for traps the library's gates.
That's it.
And okay. 2-0. Click. Forward and back. Okay,
Yay.
so we already have the two existing traps. We have Spike Pit and Library's Gates. Library's Gates can actually take care of Epiphany to a certain degree. However, you have to just forces your opponent to discard one card, right? And that's it. So, I mean, unless you're playing with a ton of them to stop Epiphany for those OTKs, it doesn't really work as effectively. It is a means to protect yourself against Epiphanies when your opponent's drawing those three cards constantly. Or Purge is going to stop this. Go ahead. It's a trap.
Okay, so it's got 6 life, 5 chi.
It's a 5 chi card. Yep. 6 life.
The Swift is a trap for 5 energy. Place Aura Purge onto an occupied spot in the arena.
Has to go on an occupied spot. So trigger the Aura Purge. Here it comes. If a champion leaves the spot Aura Purge is on, they must pay 8 aura. And then it has a continuous cast. Champion on Aura Purge cannot draw cards from abilities played. This thing is amazing. I love it. It's gonna put Epiphany to an end, to a halt. Even better, no affiliation. Jalarian only. Any champion has access to this card. So 100%, you're definitely going to see this card being played in forethoughts throughout the entire communities, I believe. It's my prediction to be able to stop those OTKs. only 5 energy to play it, so especially on your champions that have the energy reductions are going to make use of it a little bit more than the ones that don't have it. However, having a few of these is, and it's stackable too, so you can play multiples on top of your opponent's champion. You put 3 of those. If they want to move anywhere, they're forced to pay the 24 aura to get off of it. So it can bog your opponent down, prevents them from drawing anything on abilities played, such as Epiphany. And the one thing that we had discussed prior to the show, what makes this card even more better, I can't even talk properly tonight, even better, dedicated studies. It's going to shut dedicated down because an opponent plays dedicated. You play this in response because it's summoned at a swift speed. You play it. They still have to spend the cost of dedicated. They're not allowed to draw any cards, and they still have to discard 2 cards. It's going to hurt dedicated so bad. Dedicated is going to be second guessed to being played anymore. The same with Epiphany.
Becoming a problem.
What's that? Well, dedicated, like on the one show, you remember we were talking about the filtering ability of Axon, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then
So many Axon timelines are using dedicated.
Yeah.
It is by far one of the number one filtering cards to cycle through your timeline a lot quicker, get what you need in your hand fast. Especially with the use of Epiphany, because if you're playing the dedicated to draw that Epiphany, right? So this is going to stop that 100%, which we have been requesting Haunted Castle forever to get rid of Epiphany. Now it looks like we're not even going to have to get rid of Epiphany. If this is coming in Origins, it's going to stop that. Those OTK timelines are just going to get shut down so easily, right? What's that? We still get rid of it. We'll shout it out, get rid of it. Yeah. And
Jeff says, I just realized it's Swift, so you can cast in response.
you can, yeah, that's what I was saying. So if your opponent starts to Epiphany, you could actually play it in response to the Epiphany, or in the most recent OTK with Core, right? They play the teleportation, right? You can play it in response to the teleportation. So they draw a ton of cards. You drop that on them, right? Before the teleportation goes off, right? Guess what? They have to spend all that aura regardless, because teleportation's already on the stack. So they're going to have to spend all that aura, and they can no longer draw any more cards. So exactly. So it'll shut down those OTKs like that in a heartbeat, because they're not going to have any aura left to play the entire hand that they have, right? Like even though a lot of them are really low, like you look at Windslash, it's 5 aura, right? So they have to pay 8 to get off, right? So it's like they're not going to have any aura left over right after this card is being played.
As evil as it is, I love watching OTKs get shut down.
I know, right?
So
me too.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't play OTKs, and I don't for the reason of I actually like sitting there playing a game and not rushing through it. I rather actually have fun with it. And I love watching OTKs be shut down. It's so funny.
It also is a big help for the attrition plan. Or he's Wasim's talking about the card filtering. Yep, totally agree. But yeah, watching those OTKs get shut down. This is going to help it, right? This is a savior card, I think, for the game. So it's going to restrict on how many of those OTKs are going to be being played anymore. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Hands up. Yay! Yeah, knocking stuff all over the place. Yes, definitely love this card. So looking forward to using it and abusing it, of course. It's super, super good. However, is it going to be too abused is the thing, right? So if everybody's going to be playing this card, right? Like, we're going to have to think of a way to counter this kind of thing happening.
Any single time someone brings up something about, banning or getting rid of that, just instantly change the subject and go, let's start with Epiphany and Demon Scroll, then we'll talk.
Yeah, right?
Change the subject.
Exactly.
Change the subject. This, I don't think, should be gone first. Whether it starts being abused or not.
I don't think this is going to be a threat, especially for a summoner who likes to stay on the back bench, right? And send his forces forward, right? So if he gets bogged down by one of these, right? Just send your troops off, right?
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
exactly.
So because it's if a champion leaves the spot, so they can play these all they want on top of a summon.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect the summon at all. It's the champion that's going to get affected mostly by it. If your opponent starts dropping these on you, all you got to do, just summon send your troops off to fight for you, right? Which is, I think, going to do a bit of a transition. We're not going to see as many AoE decks anymore. I think a lot of people, especially with some of these new champions we had just seen, we're going to see a lot more summoners coming forward. Maybe a few fighters, but I think they rely on
Summoners and spellcasters for sure.
Summoners and spellcasters, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So definitely, yeah. Whew, can't wait for this card.
Especially with all those casts that are now, like all those new casts coming in. Oh yeah, you're gonna see a lot.
Yeah,
of
the new
magic.
seeing those on a champion, I think, is going to be a key thing. And I know we did a show about haunted catacombs, right? Remember that show? So it's like you can't be targeted by an attack ability, right? While you're on haunted catacombs, which I think is why these champions that have that cast ability rather than an attack ability are going to be able to hit things on haunted I want to keep saying haunted castle catacombs,
Right.
haunted catacombs. It's going to be more of a threat now, right?
Yeah.
So between this new aura purge, I think haunted catacombs is going to see a lot more play because of the cast ability that does damage more so than anything. Yeah. Wow, so much. Will, come here for a second.
Hi, James. Someone just came in, but yeah, hi, James.
Hey, James.
You're not James.
Come on this side really quick. We got a couple questions for you. So introducing Mr. Will Kemp.
Hi. I will.
So head judge for Haunted Castle Gaming's for Genesis Battle of Champions. You should recognize his sexy face right here.
Someone called me a silver fox. But
Silver Fox, yeah, no.
I go with gray fox.
You're still competing with JC, who's got the grayest hair for the youngest
We're
guy.
the same age.
What's that?
We're the same age.
You're the same age, yeah. Okay, but who's got grayer hair, you or JC? Don't look at that yet. Oh, that's just the champions.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Origins, how was it? Tell us, quick.
Oh man, it was it was a lot of fun. A lot of people, a lot of interest, right? Like we had some stores soaking up some product, and we had a bunch of people who were like, we're going to get the play group started in our stores. Like
Nice.
one of the stores is like, okay, we got, we've already had people, they're like three different people at one location who didn't know each other all asked the same store to check out Genesis at Origins.
Nice. That's
Right?
awesome. That is so
And it's
awesome.
like there's just a lot of good vibes coming from that, right? We sold a decent amount of product, but the big thing for me was like every time we did a demo, they either bought product right away or like a starter or something, or they came back the next day and bought product.
Bought some more.
Like everyone we demoed to pretty much bought something.
Nice.
So
more,
it really showed
definitely a
off
lot
well.
more attention.
Yeah.
To it, which is awesome.
I heard like the one guy there is they already have like 10 players. They're gonna be doing like a demo day. So
Nice. Yeah, there's another way for newbies too. Get your LGS involved. Get them running Genesis. Sorry, Booster Juicer is kicking me in the butt. Get your LGS to get involved with Genesis. Have them, start promoting it. Learning how to play nights, et cetera, is another great way to learn more about it. The main question is the circuit? How'd the circuit go?
All right, so circuit was really like it was a small group of people, but 10 people,
10 players, yeah.
And there's some exciting parts. We had 2 Fong players playing Fang. We had some Kuns, we had Idris, we had Nubia. Nubia Angel showed up. Kun Burst Damage showed up. Idris Blitz showed up. So we had all the big hits.
Yep. Jason
everyone,
Greenberg, right? Because I know
yes.
he's played here at our store a couple of times. He played the Idris Blitz, I'm assuming.
Yes.
He was asking if it's broken or whatnot, because I know he was dominating with it here at our locals. So what came up on top? I know, actually, we have a comment we have to state was mentioned to me. Hang on, let's see if I can...
Joe G came up on top.
Yes.
He gave you a huge shout out on Tuesday night.
Was he on the?
Yeah,
I didn't get to watch it.
No,
That's the
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
I got
watch.
so busy, and then I had the store closed yesterday because I was really busy with some stuff. Yeah, but I want to read this comment that he had sent me personally. Let's see there.
We were able to capture the last game.
Yeah.
On my camera, but
Was he the Newbie Angels?
no, he was Kun.
Oh, he played Coon.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's Joey G. So I don't know if he's watching here tonight. But yeah, he had sent me a message after the circuit. He's like, Steve-O, I just wanted to say thank you. I was able to win the first circuit in Columbus. While I don't use the cards I bought from you in the deck, I ran those cards were instrumental in helping me and my son and friends learn to play. You are the best. Keep showing the game some love. I'll try to get to Worlds a couple of days early and swing by to the store. I'd love to step foot on the recording studio. I see each week. Yeah.
Ah!
Huge shout out
They
to
were
Joe.
awesome.
Thank you for that awesome message. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know I have talked with them on Discord a lot. I know I'm not on Discord as much anymore because we're trying to build the online store.
Yeah.
We've been progressing a little bit, working on live streaming and stuff like that. So sometimes I falter a little bit on the Discord side, but we're trying.
Yeah, no, Joe did. So interestingly enough, he did poorly in the rounds, beginning rounds, but then he just made the top 8, and then the deck sort of clicked in, and he just went through.
with it.
Boom, boom, boom,
Nice.
boom. He was running Epiphany, so I think that he afterwards we sort of chatted about how his deck sort of was a bit swingy because of the Epiphanies, right?
Mhm.
If he didn't have it, he felt like he couldn't have the right cards, and then when he did, he just had so many cards, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those cards that just swings the deck one way or another. But, I know.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta get rid of it before it comes out.
No, we cannot get rid of that. That thing.
No,
is,
not that. Get rid of Epiphany
before that
yeah,
comes
'cause
out.
that
Yeah,
can
but
solve
then-
the other issues.
Yeah, the other issues. But then you may not. If Epiphany's already gone, there's not going to be as much need to play them.
Yeah, so that was the allowed play in the beginning.
So I think that's what Holland Castle's trying to do is they're trying to balance it out, right? So it's like we don't really want to ban cards. We didn't want to ban Epiphany. They only restricted it down to 4. So instead of banning it, I think they probably had. Actually, if you look, there should be some metal poles there right in the corner. If you just want to prop one on there. Yeah, the AC's not working very well. So
Put on the
No,
the
no,
outside
on
of
the-
the door.
you know how to do it, don't you?
Yeah.
You've seen me do it. Okay.
So so Joe ran Kun.
Yeah.
But I had been chatting online a little bit with people about how Hurricane Sweep. If you didn't have any tsunamis, Hurricane Sweep was a great replacement.
Oh yeah.
And Joe ran the Hurricane Sweep, and he just walked right over the blitz. He was able to kill the Brooks, and did it really good. And he was able to get past the mirror match, and then he also had to fight. Joe actually took out the top 2 of the round players. But yeah, he did a great job. An awesome guy. He's like, him and his son and his friend were like just awesome guys.
They all 3 of them played.
All 3 played.
Nice.
They all
Nice.
came down.
That was
I
They're
awesome.
headed to Gen Con too. So
want to do it. I want to do it. I want to
That's after mine though, right?
yes,
Okay. Yeah. Gen Con's later
Yours is next.
on. We're actually might potentially be going down to Florida. The one in Florida.
Oh yeah,
We're
Nice.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to plan out the trip. Hopefully, we can make it just to try and get some competitive circuit rating. That
You're
urge.
trying to
That
get
urge is
that
coming.
Florida?
Because I know the only other one in Canada outside of mine, which I won't be playing in at Anime North,
Right,
unfortunately,
would be
because
Dragon.
I'm the organizer and it's just not right for me. It would be Dragon's World, right,
Yeah.
which I intend to compete in.
Go that one, yeah.
But
Nice.
yeah, if I can get one, travel down to the States to play, that'd be super nice.
We're
Yeah,
actually
it's,
I
trying
miss
to
the
get it.
Origins,
it's a
right?
very different atmosphere in the States, right? It's a
Yeah.
lot of newer players, but they are still pulling out good decks. I think the one thing they mentioned was that a lot of them were playing the Called Swing of Fate and seeing people, watching people play, seeing people play and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Trying
Well,
to
there we
plan
go.
a
That's
trip to Florida.
so. Congratulations to Joe G.
Don't go. Hang on.
And we got
if
to
it's a
announce
comment
the
from
next
Jeff,
one.
I'm not
No,
listening.
not even that.
No.
No, it is a comment from Jeff. He goes, so not only can Will chat in the comments, he can yell comments on the live and even gets airtime.
Yeah.
Jeff.
It's Will. It's Will.
Where there's a Will,
Will.
there's a
The
way.
guy. The
There's
guy
a
is.
will, there's a
The guy
way.
is as legendary as the Sid himself, right? So
Okay,
for Genesis.
I want to announce it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so for the next round, We have Sid, you're facing Baz. Will, you're facing Darren. And Jordan, you're facing Kenny. Shu, you got the bye. I know he's not here. Way to go.
Okay.
Kenny's not here.
Not
Is
Kenny's
he
not here.
dropping? Like, so what's he doing then?
I think it's okay. We'll figure it out after.
Yeah.
Sit there.
Okay, then.
Grandma Brain Hot Dogs is saying, where you at, Jeff?
We can get you some airtime.
Yeah, Jeff, you want
Yeah.
airtime? You know where the store is. You're not that far away. I know it's about an hour here, Richmond Hill, but yeah,
Message us. We'll plan a day to
message
get
us.
you on.
You can come on down, be part of our live stream anytime you want to be, Jeff. You know that 100%. Chibi dude's always welcome.
You got to bring me a chibi shirt, though. No.
Sure, yeah, chibi gifts to get on the stream, maybe. Yeah. Anywho,
We did open his Patreon. Those are absolutely amazing. I don't know if they're released yet.
yeah,
but
Jeff
I
does
got
have
it.
his own
Yeah.
Patreon. So yeah,
Beautiful.
huge congratulations to Joe G and to Jason for taking first and second place at the Origin Circuit. So I heard they had a super good time. I saw all the posts, saw some of the videos and stuff about that. Scheme and Skeleton was even there. Check out his material as well on YouTube. He's got his own content based around Genesis as well. Yeah, super awesome. It sounds like they had a really great time. Unfortunately, crying. I wasn't able to make it there. I would have loved to have gone, however, because of the store, and we were super busy and whatnot.
So we're trying to get to Florida.
I would really like to play at the one in Florida. So I talked to your mom, my wife, to maybe potentially plan it so that we could, shut down for a couple of days. It's not that, as Sid said, it's only about an 18-hour drive to get down there. So yeah, maybe, could be. You might see me down there playing. So that way you guys can go off, do whatever you want, and I get to play some Genesis. Yeah.
Wonder if Camel wanted to play those too.
Maybe, you never know.
Yeah.
So yeah. You haven't played a circuit yet. There's 7 circuits total. First one's already down. Ours is coming up July 15th at Anime North, or it's actually the 16th because the convention is the 15th, 16th, and 17th.
I get to run it.
Our circuit event, Mack-Attack will be there for sure, 100%. We're in the works. We pretty much got it 100% solidified that Camilla, one of the artists, will be on hand to do some signing. I know you're super excited because you're all about the artwork as well. Which is another thing that I related to the Vet Chill or Vet Flicks and Chills is because they have their art guy and then they have their tech guy kind of thing that he's about the mechanics and then the other guy's about the actual product itself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of almost similar to you and me, right? So it was pretty awesome.
Jason just got his Anime North badge yesterday.
Nice. Woohoo, Jason. Yes. Yeah, congratulations, Jason. Second place.
Moosey Moose hot dog. What do you mean only 18 hours?
Only 18. That's nothing, man. It's like we just take turns driving, right? I drive and then she'll drive and then mom will drive. Oh, wait, you can't drive. Sorry. Not
Yeah,
yet.
nice try.
Maybe. Hey, depends on when that date is. I got to double check when that date is for that one.
Unless it's next summer, it's not happening.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So if it's after September, you'll be okay.
I can't drive on a highway.
Oh, that's right. You can't. That's right. You can't. Oh, well, anyway. But yeah, we definitely plan on it. I would
Take
love
backwards.
to participate some more in some of these circuits. Check out all the listings are on www.genesisbattlechampions.com. So all the circuit events.
Jeff says, "Thank you for mentioning the Patreon, guys. You're awesome." Yes, that Patreon
Yeah,
is
those
absolutely
the
amazing.
Patreon that you had sent us,
Loved
Jeff, was
it.
awesome. I loved how it was packaged.
Yeah.
All the promo cards and stuff that was in it, super awesome. Your
Those
artwork
artwork
is
were
really
beautiful.
amazing. We
Oh,
really
yeah.
like it.
Art was gorgeous.
But sorry, Jeff, I gotta say this: we are getting drowned with chibi champions in the Patreon. Like so many chibi champions. Like
There
there
are
must
a
have
lot.
been oodles and
I'm
oodles
not
of this
complaining.
of these cards made. It's like I have my set that I got from you personally that you signed at the championship, and then I have another set that I've acquired from placing in the championship, and then I think I may now have 3 or 4 more complete sets that I've gotten just from Patreon promos, right? So it's like, yeah, so many. Would love to see some newer ones. Oh yeah, Mack-Attack hasn't even taken ours home yet. It's
No,
still sitting here.
I
at the
haven't
store.
taken it home yet. There's the stickers.
The
I got stickers in it.
stickers.
That's the packaging.
And that's
And
the
then I
foil
think
packaging, which again reminds me of the alpha packaging for Genesis Battle of Champions.
Cards are in here.
Like that foiled stuff. I
Yeah,
have some
they're all in
other
there. Yeah.
packs I got to give you. Remind me. Ready? Who's ready?
Okay.
Who's
Oh,
ready? We get
your
to
guy.
spoil something new for
Woo!
Genesis tonight. I
Hey,
lost it.
hey, you
I
didn't
don't
put
have
there.
it.
You still know how to look for it. Hey,
Well,
listen.
no, let's build some tension, right? It's like, okay, we'll see you
Right.
later. Have a great
Yeah,
no.
bye.
already
We have a
did that
spoiler,
before.
but no, can't.
Okay, so before I even say what it is, there's a new mechanic coming.
I'm so tempted to just blurt it before you
There's
start talking.
there's new mechanics coming in Origins, and we're all anticipating it. So this card, I think, is focusing on it. One of the new mechanics in the game. So the card we're about to show you. I don't have a physical copy yet. We're supposed to be getting some physical copies of the cards we're going to spoil coming up in the weeks. This is a Bellum card. It's for Bellum. 6 chi. It's a spell. So I'm just going to show you the artwork to start with. Here is
Vacuumed vortex.
Vacuum Vortex.
Woohoo.
Looks like a big giant tornado, like a water tornado
That's a
flying through the
vortex.
air. It's a vortex, yeah.
Yeah.
And
What
the
the
best,
hell?
I think the best thing about this is the
You can see things
you
in
can
it.
see things
yeah.
inside it. Like it looks like there's like a little guy in there, and I think this is a bee. I actually thought it was the Olgi Kokor at first. Doesn't it? Doesn't look like Olgi or there's another one. Might be the colossal ant. Could be, right? It's a little bit foggy, but you know for sure.
That's
there's
the
just some
spider.
signs. That's one of the spiders. Hey, our spiders are getting sucked up by a vortex, Sid.
That's a spider. Hands down, you can't change my mind. That's a spider.
Yeah, that's got to be a spider
That's
in
a
there.
spider.
That's super sweet.
What is that?
That's the Skeleton King.
Oh my god, no!
I bet you that's the Skeleton King in there. But anyway, so these people want to know what this card does.
Everything.
Okay, you.
Yank. Okay. 1 forward awareness, 6 G card. Jillorian. Yeah.
It's a double up forward awareness. Let's just show them. So
Oh, sorry. I
okay,
don't know
so
how
it's
to
not a
speak.
direct forward awareness, but it's 2 forward awareness, 1 spot. Okay, go.
Still forward.
Go.
Jillorian and Bellum. Yes. For the
Yeah, it's Bellum.
Okay. Swift cast for 12
12.
aura. You deal 3 damage to everything in Vacuum Vortex's awareness, and the continuous is modify stack 4.
4.
While Vacuum Vortex's cast ability is the 4th ability on the stack, it becomes everything adjacent to the spot in Vacuum Vortex's awareness is placed on that spot. You deal 3 air damage to everything on that spot.
Wow. Yeah, exactly, right? Okay,
You have to play a
modified.
4th though.
Yeah. So this new mechanic of modified stack. Okay, so this one has a modified stack of 4. So basically, those who already know how to play Genesis, when you build stacks, this has to be the 4th card in the stack in order for that trigger or that continuous ability to go off. If it is not, you do not get that modified stack. However, if you are able to pull this off, right, everything that's adjacent to the vortex's awareness
And
gets
the thing that
sucked
you
onto
trigger,
that
yeah.
spot, and everything takes the 3 damage, right?
That's
Through
nuts.
the 3 air damage. Yes, exactly.
Crazy.
This card is going to be abused. Yes, I know who created it. Mack-Attack just pointed it out. My boy,
JC.
John Rayner. Yeah, JC, the man. He was on our stream last week. Good friend of mine. His mind
Cam
behind
just
it.
pointed out.
Skeleton
Yamaduda.
could also be Yamaduda. Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
Yamaduda flying around in there. Could be.
Jeff's asking who's the artist. It's Philip.
Philip is the artist. Yeah, really amazing job. I was going over this artwork so much today, taking a look at it, looking for those Easter eggs, because
right?
you know 100% that there's going to be Easter eggs in Origins.
They're
in the
all
artwork
over the place, especially in this one.
They could be. I don't know. Like, I've been looking to see if there's maybe little clues or
Peter.
something going on or whatever. Right? Yeah, trying to identify what those actually are. It took a while.
Well, we have one down.
Let's get back to talking about this mechanic. Like, this mechanic is crazy. So, the number one question is: are we going to see other modified stack cards in the game at different levels? Like, is it going to be a modified stack 2, modified
3.
stack, like up to and how far is it going to go? Right?
Yeah.
Like this is going to force stacks to be built, whereas right now in the current game, and it's like people are starting to learn to resolve right away, right? So that there's no response to something you do. It's like, oh, you're playing a wind slash, let it resolve, right? So stacks don't get built to be depleted all in one. This is actually going to force players to, well, not really force them, but give them the incentive to build those stacks so that they can get that modified stack ability into the gameplay, right? But what this thing does, like if you're able to pull it off, the fact that it's at a swift speed too, it's at swift speed. So if
that's nuts.
It is nuts. So you don't actually have to play it for the modified stack. You can still spend the 12 aura, do the 3 damage to everything that's on that one target. This is going to be really good against the Stone Protector Angel decks, right? So you got your Stone Protector jumping in. You can back up. Yeah,
there's another one. Not even that. You know, people bring in those friggin' like skeleton warriors, and a lot of them place the 3 of them on the same spot.
Yeah.
Or like close to.
Or close to, yeah. It's gonna be a heavy anti-summoners deck or anti-summoners card for sure. Because your summons are just gonna get sucked into this vortex. They're going to take a massive amount of damage. Now, the fact that since it is at a swift speed, this thing can be stacked itself, right? So it's once you resolve it, and if it's the 4th card in the stack and everything gets sucked in, you can play another one after it, right? And then now you don't have to worry about the modified stack being there. You're just playing it for that 3 damage because everything's already on the spot. Boom, 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 boom. You just start throwing them down. So it's going to be I think it's going to be very similar to the next Bullshot. I can't believe I just said that, but potentially it has that ability to do so, right? So it's you don't have to get a lineup or whatever. They can be spread out. You suck them in, and boom, you're just starting to drop damage on top of them. I think this card is going to see a lot of play. I'm super excited for it.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely love the artwork, Philip. Thank you. Yeah. There you have it. That's our first spoiler for the season. The Vacuum Vortex. So let us know in the comments, what do you think of this card? Your opinions or how you think it's going to be manipulated. Is it good or is it bad? We definitely want some feedback on it. I'm sure my community is going to be, tearing this thing apart. I'm going to probably end up throwing it into some timelines with some of the newer champions, right? So, especially, I think she'll definitely have really good use of it because she's already got that double forward awareness, right? So yeah, getting everything sucked into that one spot, you can target it all. The fact that it's Bellum can be played alongside Bullshots alone too, right? So you start throwing Bullshots on top of it after everything's sucked onto that one spot.
The whole point is guaranteed there's going to be a stack deck where the whole point is to,
stack deck where the whole point is to guide your own stacks to stack a bunch of abilities. Yeah, potentially, Jeff. I think that could happen if we're going to see a lot more cards in the set for Origins to have that stack modified ability. And yeah.
Jeff also asked, is that going to be your store stamp card from the Kickstarter?
I don't think so. I don't know. I have no idea what. Oh, I know what I think I already know what our store. I'm not spoiling that yet.
Okay, there were some other funny comments up here that I want to read. So Jeff goes, oh dang, these stack aware mechanics are going to be the end of me. I think they're going to be for everybody.
James is saying he's got to learn how to stack more. Yep.
And then James also said, is Jeff going to make a Wizard of Oz theme card with a winky face?
Flying monkeys.
Yes, Jeff, make one, says Hassan. Jeff says, hate you, James. You know I have to do that now.
Flying monkeys.
Wizard of Oz theme card. I want to see this. I want to see how the artwork will turn out.
Well, yeah, it's like because of the tornado, right? In the Wizard of Oz, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Getting sucked into the vortex and then, yeah, 100%.
That'd be cool.
I really like it. To see fully modified stack decks, like people were quick to learn when playing Genesis, getting into the meta game, because if you continuously stack and then something stops or it falters the stack and everything underneath it is prevented, especially with damage, right? And it's like we're playing bullshot after bullshot after bullshot, and then it was all stacked before resolving, and then all of a sudden somebody plays, decoy or Chrono Walker with the decoy effect. All of those bullshots that we played previously are no longer valid because you're not in the awareness anymore unless you were playing like a sidestep or something else, right?
Be the wizard.
Before the damage goes off. So a lot of players.
Sorry.
Could Kato be the wizard? Oh no! Don't bring Kato into this. Poor Kato.
Put him in the Wizard of Oz artwork.
Poor Kato. He could be the wizard. Look at him. He's got the staff and everything.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The good mage coat and everything. Kato's awesome. I love Kato.
Honestly, probably. See the did that to me at the championship last year with
Holy Wall. Exactly. Yeah.
I hate that card.
Yeah, I remember facing Damien at the last year's championship using Holy Wall. So it's like, yeah, basically people are building stacks and expecting all that damage to go through, drop the Holy Wall, drop the Chrono Walker, right? All that damage fizzles because it's no longer valid. Whereas this here could potentially be a little bit better, even if the damage underneath it does not resolve after, as long as it's the fourth card in the stack. Well, this one specifically, it's actually that continuous effect is going to happen, right? So,
damn you all. But now I have some more ideas. Oh, there you go, Jeff.
But yeah, super awesome card. Thank you, Haunted Castle, for letting us spoil this one tonight. So definitely share it around. Let people know we will see this card coming in Origins. Yeah, really good. Good job, JC, for creating this card for the game. Yeah, you have to figure out what was in his mind when he had designed this one, right? For sure, 100%. But I don't know if he's on the stream tonight or not, or watching. He says he was going to tune in at some point, but yeah. So there you have it. That's our spoiler. Spoiler season has started. Be sure to check out all of the other content creators that are shooting out this new set and the material that's coming out for it. I definitely have. I've been looking for it and wanting to see it. Definitely looking forward to seeing more of it, right? So hopefully we're gonna be having some more spoilers in the near future here on One Side of the Coin, right? So.
Yeah. Wait, Jeff, Wizard of Oz theme deck. All the characters flying apes. Haha. Jeff. No. Stop, James. You're killing me.
Yeah. But yeah, I already built a monkey deck. I'm happy with my monkey, but they don't fly.
No, they don't fly.
They don't fly unless I throw them at my opponent. Because I'm losing, I'm throwing my monkeys at him. Tossing them.
He's getting salty. He's just gonna throw all the apes.
I don't get salty.
No, you don't. Well.
No, actually, I don't. I really don't. I play for fun. I like to play, even though I am highly competitive.
You get that joking saltiness in there, so it's like you joke around saying stuff, but it's not like you're actually pissed or like.
No, I don't. Yeah,
it's like
I try to promote the fun of the game more so than anything, right? Outside of my competitiveness, but yeah. Thank you, Haunted Castle Games. I know I usually do this at the beginning, but yeah, we had to take care of some other stuff first. Thank you to Haunted Castle Games, the Sid, for creating Genesis Battle of Champions for us, a game that we love so much, that we're super excited for Origins to be coming in the near future. Like I previously said, all the circuit events are listed on the www.genesisbattleofchampions.com website. You can check it out all there. Get your LGS involved. If you're interested in Genesis, learn how to play the game. There's so much information on there. You can even read the lore, the story behind it. I know that was one thing that Vetflix and Chills was asking about a storyline. There is a storyline based around Genesis in the background. You want to read and learn about it. And it actually helps you understand some of the cards a little bit better and how they work and why they were made that way when you read the lore. So
Yeah.
definitely want to check that out. Anime North coming up, as I had already said. We're looking at running our circuit event sponsored by Heads or Tails Gaming, which is my store here. We are located at 131 Erie Ave, Brantford, Ontario. If you ever get the chance, drop on by, especially on a Thursday night. We're running our constructed tournaments and Saturday afternoon at 12:30. Thursday night it's at 6:30. Saturday 12:30. We run Genesis twice a week. Drop in anytime you want to learn about Genesis. I'm always here to more than happy to talk about it. I love talking about Genesis or playing it even to give you some pointers. You want to learn how to play the game, drop on by. I love it. And yeah, that was another thing. Yes, I'm so focused on these guys because I love their content so much and what they were talking about. One thing that he had mentioned, and it's like, I lost it. I lost the little paper. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So yeah. Vetflix and Chills. I keep wanting to say net. That's why I have to look at it. Vetflix and Chills. One thing that he had said on his show there, watching it, is that he doesn't buy it online. Like, he will not order stuff online. If he cannot buy it from his LGS and support his LGS, he would rather go without it. Believe it or not.
Wow.
Even as a collector too, which I thought was incredible for this guy, right? Like, he has so much heart and soul in his own local LGSs to support them. If he's not buying it, he's not going to order it online from, like, say, an online ordering place or whatever, right? Which is really respectful. I liked it, and it was admirable, right? So it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, support your LGSs for sure, 100%. Because without the LGSs, we wouldn't have like competitive card games and stuff.
Yeah,
like that
exactly.
Too, right? So
right?
it's like you got to really respect that. But we want to say thank you very much to all of our subscribers. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel every week, Thursday, while we're running our Genesis Battle of Champions tournaments. Mack-Attack and I are here. We're talking about Genesis Battle of Champions. Because we love it so much, right? Get it really, really excited. Probably my excitement level is going to keep going higher and higher as all these spoilers come out.
Right.
So I hope I don't offend any other content creator that spoils stuff, because I'm probably going to be reviewing it anyway on our show, breaking it down, wanting to talk more and more about the cards, what they do for the game, and how they're going to affect the upcoming meta, right? So I love doing it. Toodles, everyone. Bye, Jeff. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you hopping in. Support your LGSs. Yeah. Yes, 100%. Thanks for pointing that out. Genesis BOC group is on here as well. So I was talking to Joey today as well, the marketing director for Haunted Castle Games, bouncing some ideas back and forth kind of thing. I'm pretty sure Sid said that he was going to be coming out to Anime North, so we'll get an opportunity to finally meet this guy in person. He's doing an amazing job. I know he was down at Origins promoting the game and doing a fantastic job. Joey, you're awesome. We love you. Keep up the great work. So, social medias, go.
Yeah, so heads.or.tails9. That's TikTok. You'll find a lot of our content. We don't post too much on it, but it's there. I have mine. It's Mack-Attack. Find it pretty easily. Same with Instagram. It's Mack-Attack, which I will most likely be live streaming on tomorrow because.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
We're at my school. We are performing.
We will be
at
performing.
My school.
That's right. I forget that we're going to announce that tonight here on the show. Yes. Well, we've already mentioned it on a previous show, but yeah, tomorrow. Heads or Tails Gaming will be shut down for a little bit in the afternoon because Mack-Attack and I.
We're performing.
We're singing some songs on stage. So if you're in the Brantford area, be sure to drop by PJ High School, which is her high school. So I'm going to be singing, killing everybody with my horrible singing voice, unfortunately. But it's going to be a good time. It's for fun, and I'm supporting Mack-Attack here with some school stuff. So, I'm looking forward to it to
even better because I wasn't even planning to do it with a group or even a partner. I was just going to do it by myself. And all of a sudden, Dad comes up and he's like, "Can you do it with someone?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, outside of your school? I'm like, okay, yeah. He's like, I'll perform with you. I'm like, done.
Right?
Done and deal.
Yeah.
Done and deal. And so, yeah, I talked with my teacher. We got it through, and yeah, he's performing with me on stage tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon, yeah. So I know the concert starts at around 3 o'clock. So
3:30 or so.
3:30, yeah. So the store will be shut down for a short period of time in the afternoon, so that we can take care of that. But yeah, for sure. So I think we should probably wrap it up for the night.
Yes.
I think we've been going for an hour and a half now, long stream.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay though. It's worth it.
It is
Well
okay.
worth it.
Heck
100%. We're talking about Genesis. Love it. Yeah. I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're also on Discord. I know I am so sorry, especially Damien. I know he reached out to me on Discord as well. The store is very, very chaotic right now, and I was explaining that to Joey because we're in the process of trying to get some renovations done. We're building our online store. It is active right now, but I'm trying to, before making, actually, I think this might be actually the official announcement. The online store is up and running, but it's empty, right? This is like so much stuff I got to inventory and enter into the online store. Waiting on CSVs from Sid for the Genesis, so we can start plugging in our Genesis singles as well. You can still reach out to me on Discord as well. I try to get to it as often. I apologize if I'm not there as often as I used to be, or as often as I should be, I should say. But you can always reach out to me, hotgaminginc@hotmail.com, or you can reach out to me, stevothegamer@hotmail.com. Those are my 2 email addresses. If you're looking for any singles or whatnot for Genesis, or if you just want to chat to me, you can always do that as well. We're on Facebook. You can reach out to me that way. As I said, I'll try and get on the Discord a little bit more frequently in the near future. But in the meantime, I've been really busy with the store and working.
Feel free to reach out to any of us if you have any, ideas for content that you want to see, or even, just
you want to hear us talk
whatever.
about something Genesis related. Obviously, I know we do a little bit of extra content. We do pack openings for Magic and whatnot. We had a EDH's Life. Be sure to check out his content. He's a huge Magic fan. He loves Commander and whatnot. So check out his channel. He was working with us at one point, helping us with streaming, but he's kind of off doing his own thing now, which is kind of really cool, and it's awesome. He's taking care of his content.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's always a good thing.
It's always a good thing. Yeah, exactly. So check out all the other stuff based around it. But yeah, you guys reach out to me through those methods, and hope to hear from you.
Heck yeah.
Perfect. So on behalf of One Side of the Coin here at Heads or Tails Game. Oh, thank you, Will, for giving us that lowdown on what happened at Origins. Really appreciate it. And we will see you next Thursday night, 7 p.m. On One Side of the Coin. So I'm Steveo the Gamer.
Mack-Attack.
And we will see you later. Have a great night. No, let's do it as JC always does. See you in the arena.
Now we gotta end it. That was really awkward. We should have done it while we were.
You're still talking.
Yep.
Should I end it?
See you in the arena.
Thank you. Cheers. No, I'm still reading comments.
Oh my God.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. Okay, I'll end it. Okay.